I don't think if I used a million words I could call up the horror. It isn't a matter of words. My son plunged headlong, tiny hands clutching at nothing. He never made a sound. I can see his pyjamas disappearing into the greedy dark. Mr. Men pyjamas from his Christmas stocking. I can see his pirate doll cartwheeling out of reach. No moon yet. In films, tragedy always strikes during a torrential storm amid lightning and thunder, and the heroine's hair is plastered to her tear-streaked cheeks, though she's wearing waterproof mascara, so no harm done. But it was a calm night when Finn fell. A starry winter's night, and the hills were gentle swells against a singing sky. There was only the screech of a plover in the fields, the mother-in-law bird, bossy and reassuring. A calm New Zealand night. And then the world exploded. I can still hear the swish of bushes. I can feel the thud as my baby hit the ground. Really, I can feel it. It shook the house, it shook the hills, it shook the heavens. I hurled myself down the stairs, trying to outrun this unholy terror. Something lay lifeless beside a lemon tree, a dark little mound in the garden of my dream house. I thought my boy was dead. I touched the white face, feeling the miracle of his pulse, bargaining with a God in whose existence I'd never believed. You will too. Oh yes, you will, if ever your own nightmares come alive. You will pray with all your heart and all your soul, and with some part of your brain that you've never used before, never even knew was there. Believe me, you will. At such a time, atheism is a luxury you can't afford. It took so long for them to come. So long, while Finn hung suspended over the abyss of death, and fear pressed us both into the black earth. Buccaneer Bob sprawled close by. Where Finn goes, his pirate goes too. At last, I sensed the throb of rotor blades beating through the pitiless dark, the rhythm of rescue. Brilliant lights rising over the hillside. The heavenly host. They landed in our front paddock in a hurricane of sound, sprinted towards my waving torch. 2 men in red coveralls, not a choir of dazzling angels, and worked with urgency and few words, fixed a line into Finn's arm and a brace around his neck, muttering together about his spine, as they lifted him across the lawn and into the helicopter. Neither asked how it happened. Not yet. They knew, as I knew, that this could be Finn's last journey. He's in trouble, they were thinking. Head injury, internal bleeding, God knows what else. In all likelihood, this one isn't coming home. We were gone within minutes, Finn and I, lifting tail first into the future. Even as we landed, people and equipment appeared out of nowhere, mobbing us in an efficient scrum. Through a fog of panic, I heard that Finn's blood pressure was falling, that heart and respiration rates had increased. Figures were called out. 80-40, 60-30, with increasing insistence. They cut away his favourite pyjamas and covered him with a worn flannel blanket. Now he was anonymous. I was with him when they began a blood transfusion, when they fed a plastic tube through the gentle mouth and into his airways, when his lonely body moved through the massive complexity of the CT scanner. I couldn't hold him, I couldn't care for him, I was useless. Soon they took him away, wheeling him rapidly through impassable doors to where surgeons' knives were waiting. I know someone led me to this quiet cubicle and tried to explain what was happening. They've done their best, but my mind has seized. I'm hunched in a plastic chair, my fingers wrapped around a white mug that has inexplicably appeared in one hand. I clutch Buccaneer Bob's floppy body to my chest. We're trying to comfort one another. Finn is alone under vicious white lights and the eyes of adult strangers. They'll be discussing the weather as they cut my baby open.
Hardest frost on record. Nearly 2 meters of snow up at Ruapehu, going to extend the ski season.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.